not try to escape, and you stay away from the window.
We had a lot of new people working on Captive that we didn't have working on Press Start, so we had obviously Alex on, actually as the main character, doing a really good performance on the suicide scene. We had Aaron Brown acting as the torturer, and Matthew Kite, obviously, who came in as the villain.
When they break the rules,
There are consequences.
We filmed the film entirely in Loudwater over 3 days. We filmed mainly at some offices, which is the same offices we used for the interview scene in Press Start. It really suited the sort of abandoned office feel that we were looking for when Alex is captured. It's a location I really think fits the feel of the film. It's the basement specifically, which is at the office, is quite claustrophobic. Filming in the basement was quite a bit of a challenge. It's a very, very small space. Literally we could fit 3 people, so me, the cameraman, Alex, and another person in there at once, and everyone else had to be outside. It was a really, really small location.
actually the hardest thing about this film to film was filming the train sequence, because unfortunately we're not quite big enough to pay Network Rail to run trains to our timetable. So we had to stand by a train line waiting for a train, and we missed about 4, all running to the camera and pointing it at things. We missed quite a few of them. It was quite amusing, and Paul got quite annoyed.
Second day filming after a couple of setbacks, Alex being ill. How are you feeling?
Cold.
Hi Matt, got anything to say about filming?
It's raining. It's not good.
It's raining.
We just
It is England
half
as
an
well.
hour trying to get a train to come across at the right time.
The torture scene was took quite a long time to film, because we had to go through doing every shot bit by bit. But it was really interesting. We think it adds an awful lot to the film, and we're quite pleased with it in total. I really like that shot of Aaron punching Alex and him just falling back on the table and blood spilling out as well. That took quite a long time to do, because Alex started feeling physically sick when he put the fake blood in his mouth.
There are always disagreements when we film, but these disagreements make the film better. And when we're filming on set, there's always a positive attitude. Everyone in our film enjoys filming on set. That's why they do it. And I think because everyone enjoys being there, that makes the film even better.
The suicides, I actually think Alex's acting in the suicide scene is fantastic. I was kind of blown away watching from behind the camera when he did that. It was really, really good, and I'm so glad that we had somebody in the film with such great acting ability.
The guns we used in the film are actually airsoft guns. Both me and Adam have memberships to the site, so we're able to buy them, and it's important, obviously, not to use them in public, to be safe for them when filming. We had a couple of mishaps. Alex managed to drop one, and filming the offices, a concrete floor, and we had a big breakdown on the side of one of the guns, which is now being fixed.
The makeup we used was some fake blood that Robin has had for a very long time, and we weren't entirely convinced it was going to work, but it did, except that despite it just being it was corn flour and maple and golden syrup even, and Alex took one taste of it and decided it was the most foul and revolting thing he'd ever tasted, and he was going to be sick.
I'm not drinking all of that.
Just put it in your mouth and rinse it as quickly as possible.
You've just been punched in the face. It doesn't taste like that.
Yes.
Right. If I'm going to throw up, I just throw up. Like,
Come on. Right,
That's even better.
right, okay. You're going to drink it, pass the lid to Robin. Robin, go that way instantly. Right, okay, we're filming. Ready?
yeah.
3, 2, 1, just go.
Okay.
Action. That was good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So he just had to kind of hold it in his mouth and deal with it, and it went alright in the end. But when he put it on his face, we were initially a bit worried because it looked a bit pink, but on the film it looks fine, and it's pretty good. I think it looks pretty good in the end.
My hopes for Captive were, Press Start was just one film that we made to prove that we could make films and that we were out there. Captive, I think, we've gone further with new actors, trying to put a better storyline, better action sequences in. But we've got more plans for the future. Our next film should have more visual effects, more action scenes, and a better story even than Captive. And I think there's a lot of potential for us to continue making films in the future.
That was Oscar worthy.
Back to them.
Paul,
Yeah.
stress level?
0.